One's for you, in there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's for you.
I got a present for your birthday.
No, I think it's Easter, isn't it?
No, it's not. We haven't had Easter eggs yet. Happy All About You Day.
It's nice, isn't it? I don't know if you can see that. There's cards.
They're off Mum and Andrew and Sarah and the dogs and Dad.
Your dad probably never had fuck all to do with this, but
His dad had fuck all to do with anything.
true. Sarah, Callum, Andrew, Chloe, Athena, Apollo.
Dad wrote that.
Did he?
Yeah. Wow, you can tell because it's all in capitals, isn't it?
What is it?
There's a lot of capitals. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're making bank.
I know.
That looks like Mum writ that one.
I can't imagine your dad writ two. Oh, so. Here's the big one. Are there any more? I don't think we need any shit anymore. Oh my god. That's what
You've
Sarah
got two nut bars, two Pruvy's cups and two bounties.
God's sake.
This one's off your mum's sister and granddad. Do you want me to cut this bit out?
I was going to say, do you want to tell them why I might cry?
No. I'll put it on the screen. Why? What?
That's Dad. My toilet name was Wide Road.
Happy birthday to a son who's always made me proud.
Here we
It's
go.
going to say proud. Guess you must have done a lot of things we never found out about. Enjoy your birthday, but don't do anything we wouldn't do.
Happy 24th quarantine lockdown birthday. Love, Dad and Lisa. This will buy me a new car now.
You wish.
Mm.
If someone was giving them away. Oh, it's off Riel.
Riel, Corey, Reese, Laura, Taya and Rose. Is it Taya Rose or Taya and Rose? Yes, have a pint when you can.
Taya Rose, I think. Because it's got a hyphen. Are you ready for your last card?
Where do these go?
Put them down here ready to pull up there. think there's a picture on the back. Oh no, there's not. Now you do
Thank
have.
you.
That's okay. You do have 3 more presents.
Okay.
You have the car window thing, car mats, and a shower singing thing, a Bluetooth shower thing.
Okay.
But these are the ones that are here.
Feels like a load of chocolate. I'm 24 and I'm asking for kitchen cutlery.
Bamboo kitchen cutlery.
Is that the pasta measurer or something?
Yeah. For 1 person. Obviously it only works for spaghetti.
I knew it was sweets.
Cola bottle's your favourite. Oh, your phone's going. You really gonna open the thing?
You had cake for breakfast yesterday.
You act like that's not a thing I normally do. Thank you. I owe you 1p.
You owe me a lot more than fucking 1p.
That's the price on the box, 1p per sweet.
Yeah, you owe me a lot more than that.
I'm not special, too much of special gifts, so I couldn't get anyone to get you anything.
Spending my day with you is good enough. Until we get
But we're going to make some birthday brownies.
We are.
Yeah, I thought you liked baking with me.
I do, but it's my birthday. I don't want to take that home.
And you don't like me using a sharp knife, and I need you to cut chocolate up.
No, I'll do that for you.
Obviously, we were meant to be going to Cadbury World on Saturday. Coming up, they got, there's more in there, yeah. But it's obviously been cancelled, or refunds being processed for us. I thought you could put it on your black one.
Yeah.
It's got grippers there, and these are grippy things as well.
It's the black one upstairs.
I think so. I think they're all upstairs.
Oh.
It's just a PlayStation remote cover, and it's got grippy things and more grippy things to go on the knobbly things.
Good description. Grippy things on the knob.
We've got a razor coming later, a thermometer, a food thermometer. That's 2 different thermometers. Yeah. It's because I sellotape it to the box to help me wrap. Do you want to open one and have a look?
Brought me a bamboo toothbrush.
I think they're charcoal ones as well, are they?
Charcoal bristles.
They're not all black, I don't think. I mean, they might be, but I don't think they are. No, look, this one's blue. I think there's blue, green, black, and pink.
Yeah. Probably just tell which one's which. Thank you. Throw those plastic ones away now.
But I know you like bamboo, and I know you said before you wanted to get a bamboo toothbrush, but when we looked, they were too expensive.
I'm gonna need it now that I've got a load of chocolate and sweets.
I thought when you could put it in your going away bag, and you could use it when you go away. Or if we go on holiday, you can take it on holiday with us.
It's my cutlery set.
Straw.
What? That's sick.
This won't fit your phone.
Oh.
The new one's coming today. It's exactly the same.
iPhone 7. You sending that back?
No, we don't have a printer.
Oh.
So I can't send it back. So if anyone knows anyone with a 7 or 8, not the plus, they can have it. And like bloody army print. But that's all your birthday presents. Everything you've got.
Normal circumstances would probably be a bit more chipper, but
yeah. I feel like I've had better years of getting you better birthday presents. But obviously we were meant to go to Cadbury World as well. And I wanted to get you the honeybee gnome. But we can't get to Asda. So there's not a lot we can do.
no.
But anyways, I'll see you when we're baking a birthday cake, well, birthday brownies. Oh, my knee. So Jack's just making his breakfast, his birthday breakfast, and I'm prepping our tea. We're going to have enchiladas. Can you remember what you had for breakfast on your birthday? Did you have like sausage and bacon?
Probably. Something like that.
I know you're cooking sausages now. But yeah, Jack's just cooking his sausages. He has slit them. Why have you slit them?
What?
Your sausages down the middle.
Well, because they'll burst otherwise, so it lets them.
He split his sausages down the middle to stop them bursting. And then once they're cooked, he likes to open them up, like cut them in half and cut the insides a bit. So that is what he's doing there. Well, he's gone. I think I'm just putting the kettle on to boil and getting the enchilada set out. And God, the kitchen's a mess. But yeah, as you can see, the chicken is just cooking up nicely. I think raw chicken looks so ugly. It just makes... Oh. Messy K. It's still a messy K. Jack's hoodie's got paint over it. And you can see my nipples in my top. Brilliant. But anyway, still cooking the chicken. And off to make the enchilada sauce. To be honest, I love enchiladas. And if you need a dairy-free one, the Tesco's own is dairy-free. Not gluten-free, so I have my own wraps. But you'll see that in a bit. You'll see that in a bit. But I'm just making the sauce. You just mix. I can't remember how much water it is, but you mix some hot water with one sachet of sauce and the only sachet of seasoning. And some say to add cheese. Some say, well, they obviously don't say don't add cheese, but some doesn't say to add cheese. But I add cheese again. We just use the lacto-free cheese, the Cathedral City one. And there's the enchilada dish. Well, it's not like an enchilada dish, like we haven't, but we use it for enchiladas. I think it's from Asda. But it's so weird seeing Jack on his birthday, because it's in the week he was meant to be in work, but obviously because of this virus he's not, well, no one should be working unless you're a key worker, so he's not working. And obviously I'm not, usually I'm at home in the week, but all my family are key workers, so. But But anyways, I'm just scraping out to the jug with my spatulas. And I love the sauce. Oh, honestly, it tastes so good. But as you can see on the side, those pink wraps are beetroot wraps. And they sound disgusting. They really... I will give it to you. If someone's come up to me before I tried one and said, do you want a beetroot wrap or do you want a spinach wrap? I would have said, F off. Do I fuck? But they're lovely. They are honestly really nice. Jack thinks they're a bit dry. His opinion isn't high of them. But I think they're amazing. Like, I've had the El Paso gluten-free wraps. And they're so high calories for such a tiny thing. Like, oh, there's the garden waste. Not garden waste, food waste. The El Paso ones are tiny for... And they're, like, so expensive. But these ones, well, they're obviously expensive. They're gluten-free. But they are so nice. Oh, flipping his sausages out. They look burnt, don't they? They look horrible. But just setting the wraps out now. I think Jack had a few. I only had 2. Because I wanted some chippies as well. But they are crinkled because they're rolled in the bag. They're not flat. But if you get the chance to get some, get some. Oh, he's just spreading some enchiladas on the wraps now. So you just roll those up like a little burrito. And pop them in the dish. But I am on the hunt for some spinach wraps. So if you know anywhere that does spinach wraps, comment below. Obviously I can't just go out looking for them now. But once this is over, hopefully I'll be able to find some. To be honest, I am missing B&M and Home Bargains and Asda and Tesco's. But I am not about to go out. Oh, there's me just dippy in my last wrap. And it's probably only about 8 o'clock, but 8 AM that is. But it's so nice. I did offer Jack some, but he said, I'm not having any of the wraps, disgusting. But it is so worth it, honestly. If you've never had enchiladas, you need to have them. Like enchiladas, quesadillas. Like I use the same wraps for quesadillas. Fajitas. Tacos. Nachos. I love all of that. I want to try some to make chicken and chorizo paella. I want to try prawns, but I don't think I like them. I only really like fishy fingers and scampi. But I am open to trying them. But I'm just squeezing the sachet of tomato sauce onto there. And then I'm going to use the spoon to spread it out. Jack's just adding some Jack Daniel's seasoning to his sausages. It's not seasoning, it's sauce. But I think he had them for Christmas and he really does rate it. But as you can see, I'm just adding cheese onto there. Not much cheese. Jack did complain that they weren't very cheesy. But Jack really does like that Jack Daniel's sauce. He's used it on a few different things now. And the other day I made him a chicken and Jack Daniel's quesadilla. It was just that and cheese, and he really did enjoy it. I mean, he might have just been saying it because it's something simple, but he said he enjoyed it. There's the quesadillas ready to go in the oven. Enchiladas, not quesadillas. Stupid bitch I am. But we're just watching TV at the moment. Jack's just finished breakfast, but that's all we're doing. This is going to be a bit of a boring vlog because we can't do anything, but this is what we're doing. So here's me playing baker for a bit. Well, chef. Yeah, baker. So I am just washing my hands. Handy hands like you meant to. And I am wearing my little bee apron from the Prinny store, I think it's called. I'll find out and I'll link it below. But it's lovely. I brought one for me and one for Jack's auntie for her birthday. Anyways, I'm just chopping up some white chocolate to go in our brownies. I am cheating a bit because we couldn't find any flour or anything. So, I have, what's it called? A packet mix, but don't let the packet mix fool you. It was amazing. Like, one of the best brownies I've ever had. But anyways, I'm just chopping up some white chocolate and some, what would you call this one? Milk chocolate. But they're both dairy free and gluten free. I think they're Tesco's own. Don't quote me, but they're cheaper. Like, obviously the Galaxy orange one is the shit. But it is £3. And Sainsbury's do a chocolate orange one. And so do Asda. Like, they do chocolate orange buttons. But they're only like a tiny, like, 3-piece chocolate bar. Or a tiny pack of buttons. But when Easter comes around, that's the great time to stock up on chocolate orange Easter eggs. But they're so expensive. The Nomo chocolate is good as well. Now, would you say these joggers are household only, or would you wear them out to the shops? Because I would wear, well, I have worn them out. But I feel like when I do wear them out, people are looking at me. There I am, greasing the pan. And guess what I don't have? Grease-proof paper. Checking the oven's okay, because Jack's oven, like, the dial for the temperature knocks easily. And getting the weighing scales. The mixer's mine, not Jack's, just an FYI. And all the pink stuff I brought him. But he's not having my mixer, that's the love of my life. Like, it is tiny, yes, don't get me wrong, but it is actually amazing. Like, I highly rate that mixer. Like, when I first got out of the box, I was like, oh shit. Like, my mum got it me for Christmas. And I just thought, this isn't going to be great. But it is. It's amazing. You can move the bowl. Like, I know that sounds weird, but there's a button so you can, like, have the mixer either in the middle or around the edges. Because, like, obviously, sometimes it misses bits. Oh, I'm just adding the melted butter the recipe called for. It didn't actually say to add your own chocolate, but is a brownie even a brownie if you don't add pieces of chocolate? And just adding the eggs. Being a pro and not getting any shell in the pan, in the bowl. It does move on its own, so I'm not sure why I was moving it myself. But there we go. I do some shit that I can't explain why I'm doing. Do you know what is one thing oh, I'm adding the chocolate now. Do you know what one thing I struggle with? Like, my dad doesn't do it. He doesn't, like, when he bakes, he doesn't lick the like, the bowl still, or the spoon. But, like, do you grow out to that? Like, or do you continue doing it? Because if Betty Nan made a cake, I don't think she would resist licking the spoon. But, like, I can't imagine my other nans licking the spoon, you know? I doubt I'm going to grow out of it because I love the taste of cake mix. But I'm just spooning it in. Well, spatuling it in. Scraping the bowl. Tapping it all out. It is very rare that I do feel well enough to bake. But when I do feel well enough to bake, I bake so much that I make myself in and I can't do anything. But I love to bake. This was one of the rare days where I was able to do it myself. Obviously, I can't mix by hand anymore. That's why I've got a mixer. So it's not really me baking. It's like a mixer and doing it, you know. But I'll take it. But the day after this was such an awful day. I did way too much. And I know what you're thinking. You've done fuck all, you fat cow. But it took it out of me. I did my makeup. And I did some baking. I'm making cupcakes now. I am putting 175 grams of sugar, 200 grams of self-raising flour, and 200 grams of butter. Watch now, I've completely messed that up and I've told you the wrong things. But I am positive this is the school cake recipe. You know, the retro school cake with the icing on top? Like, it came out, like, when we made that, it was so good that I decided to use it again. And I didn't equate for the fact that I am making cupcakes. So I did F it up a bit. But there you go. That is life. That is what I'm doing. And I am adding 3 eggs. No, I'm not. I'm doing the flour. I'm doing more butter. But I add 3 eggs to this. And I am using Flora butter because it is dairy free. I think all the Flora butter's dairy free. I don't think you actually need to buy it from the free from section because they have one in the free from section and it's more expensive than the normal one. But they also do like a Vitalife, which is like £1, and it tastes just as good, I'm not going to lie. Making sure I haven't knocked that stupid knob. In the beaters go. And then I'm going to cream that butter till it's nice, light in colour and looks a bit fluffy. My new baking tins. Well, Jack's new baking tins. But they are new. But Jack doesn't bake, so... Didn't realise, but I effed that up, didn't I? See, told you the bowl moves on its own. Told you. Oh, I'm turning it off. Oh, I'm adding the sugar. No, I didn't turn it off. I turned it down. This video is literally just me chatting shit, isn't it? Oh, see, I told you I could move the bowl as well, look. I finally did it. I'm taking off the bowl 'cause I'm not a fool. Just making sure that butter and sugar's all creamed together nicely. What I didn't equate for at the beginning of this, me deciding, oh, I'm adding the eggs, me deciding to bake, was the fact we were in lockdown. And me and Jack had a Trey Baker brownie to eat, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18 cupcakes and 2 pieces of school cake left to eat. Luckily, Jack's brother popped around some essentials to us, and when he did, we left some cakes outside for him to take. Oh, I've gone. I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm asking Jack to come take the brownies out the oven for me. Oh, I'm back. Don't be fooled, I am going to lick what's on the beater off in a bit. I haven't actually put them in the bowl. And I think I could have got away with putting some more batter in some of the cupcake cases. But I didn't, so... I don't regret a thing because I enjoyed licking the bowl. Well, I didn't lick the actual bowl, but you know what I mean. So, to conclude, I regret fuck all. Oh, there's me getting a bit annoyed and taking them out myself. Because I wanted gooey brownies. And I've still got the burn mark now. Well, I haven't, it's not a mark. Because obviously it's not sore anymore. But that is why I don't usually use the oven, because where my hands, luckily this, when I was doing this they were okay, but my hands are usually really shaky and spasmy because I've got obviously a trapped nerves and the fibro. I am not a steady person. But obviously, as you can see, when I have a good day, well, obviously you don't get to see the whole day, you've just seen snippets of it, but you've seen a good part of a good day. But what you are also seeing is me forcing myself to have a good day because it's Jack's birthday. And sometimes you've just got to force yourself. And I do that a lot, to be honest. I force myself to try be okay. Because a negative world, giving yourself a negative world isn't good. And my doctor said that to me so many times. You need to be positive. You need to try change your mindset, and it is starting to happen. I am starting to think more positive than negative. And having a daily routine work helps. So if you do want to see a daily routine, you're probably not even this far into the video. You've probably given up. But if you are here and you want to see my daily routine, then just let me know and I'll happily show you. But we're making butter icing now, and we were going to half and half the batter, but this stupid cow just poured in the lemon essence, and you're probably thinking you put way too much in, and all I can say is tell someone who gives a goddamn fuck, because that is not me. If I'm putting vanilla in something, I want it to be vanilla, lemony lemon, chocolatey orange. I don't want something where you're like, is that the flavour? And I'm telling you now, poor Hollywood would say, that's too much essence. And I would say, are your cakes lacking essence, Paul? I actually wouldn't, but I'd probably just be, oh my God, I'm so sorry. But that is what you call a people pleaser. Actually, it's what you call a wimp. I don't like confrontation. But anyways, we are making the icing and I let Jack pick the colours because it's his birthday. So we went with green. And I'm pretty sure he just licked my thing. And that's him asking if I've added the essence. That's me saying a long time ago. And this angle isn't very flattering for my double chins. Well, not my double chins, my multiple chins. Just doing a scrapey as you can see. Got a scrapey that stuff. There's him adding the green. There's me moving his hand because I didn't want it on my beautiful mixer. One thing I hate about this is I wasn't able to share my cakes with Jack's family and my family because my nan loves a cake. I'm not going to lie. My mum's a crisp person, but my nan would love a cake. And the fact she missed out on birthday cake does break my heart. I just hope this ends soon because we usually have a little party for my nan's birthday. And I don't want her to miss out, you know. Well, it's usually a joint one for like my nan and my dad, but I just don't want my nan to miss out. She shouldn't deserve to miss out. And I want to make her a birthday cake. But anyways, I am a bit annoyed because I don't know where my piping bags are. So I am just spatulaing them on. I'm doing a 6 and Jack is doing 6. Is it 6? Because that only makes 12. We're doing 8 each. Because we ate 2, so there's 16. There was 18, we ate 2, so there's 16. 16 divided by 2 is 8. So 8 cakes each. And then I brought some fancy sprinkles from Tesco's. Jack brought the cheap ones, I brought the fancy ones. But I regret nothing. And I want to buy them in the different ones. And that's just me pouring them on. And I did also add glitter, I'm not going to lie. Because what is a cake without edible glitter? But apparently some edible glitter isn't edible. And it says on there not for consumption. So I'm not sure what you're meant to do with those. Because there's no way I'm going to scrape off my butter icing. Because, I don't know what the best part of a cupcake is. What I like to do is lick off the icing. And then eat the cupcake. There's me showing you my beautiful creation. I can't sing. But Jack suggested putting it in the fridge. There's the beautiful brownie. We wanted to do we love going to Bit of Alexandra's. And she does iced brownies. So we gave it a go. And obviously we're not eating it now, but you will see in a bit that I 100% rate it. It was a great choice. I would 100% do it again. And there is Jack eating the butter icing. And you've got to add sprinkles. And I'm just adding his candles. Anyways, that's me rambling on, and I'll pass you back to Past Me. Watch this, go tits up. Oh, don't blow out. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jack. Move your fat leg.
Watch
Happy birthday to you. Make a big wish and blow it out. And then we'll reuse those candles for my goddamn birthday.
And then we'll reuse them for our 42nd birthday as well. Go cut it up then.
Do you want a bit?
Sure, only a little bit. We haven't had dinner yet.
It's gone past dinner time.
Tea time, you know what I mean. It's better be good now. Ah?
It's thick.
Did you say she thick?
Oh shit. It's stuck. No, Jack, stop funny from you.
Did you grease up the pan?
Yeah, I did it a lot.
Bullshit. You don't grease up like I grease up.
No, I don't. That's why I get out. Ooh. Okay.
Good job.
Let my friends know how it is.
Very nice.
That is good.
Might have pissed some chocolate in there, haven't we? So I don't know, there's some.
I love ramen.
Tell you what. What's the chocolate on top?
No, Mum.
What you're free from?
No.
Really nice.
There's half a thing left.
Like a fatty. Half of what left?
A bar left.
Oh, that's good.
There's more of it in there.
No, I know.
Well, this is going to be the end of our vlog. We have, well, Jack's birthday vlog. We've had tea. We've had cake for dessert.
We've had some upsets.
We've done Jack's hair. Jack's just taken my makeup off for me.
The worse it does get. I've not got a nice shaped head.
No, you haven't. We've watched some of The Simpsons. We, of course, did the NHS clap. And I'll insert here now a picture I've put on Jack's window for him. I made on my Cricut or circuit, whatever you want to call it. Oh, we looked in the sky for the brightest star in the sky to make sure Grandad's where he should be now. we've literally done it all today. But yeah, this is the end of our vlog. Well, Jack's birthday vlog.
It's been one of our better days. And it could have been one of the saddest. But
We made sure to persevere because we know Grandad would be looking down on us, stop he gets. So we have made it one of the best days we can, given the circumstances.
and we're shaving Kate's hair off tomorrow.
We're fucking not. We are not. But once Jack's got all his birthday presents, I'm sure he's going to do us what he got for his birthday.
Unless one of them's eaten.
I was just about to say, unless his cola bottles are gone. You've
Well,
eaten loads already.
I haven't. It's literally not funny.
Sure. But yeah, is there anything you want to say?
Not really. It's been a good day. To be honest, it's not a lot different to how the days have been going. Except it's been a bit weirder. Knowing that someone in your life isn't going to be there anymore, but it happens. And I think the biggest thing to take away, well, we just showed our appreciation for the NHS and stuff and all the people that are out there helping, and unfortunately it takes something bad in your life happening to maybe realise it.
Well, we've appreciated the NHS for a very long time because of what I've gone through.
But something big like this really does make you appreciate it, and
Even more
just like to say thank you to everyone who does help out.
the key workers, isn't it?
Yeah, better people than me. But thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Really does mean a lot.